Hey everyone, making a quick guide today on AFKing Mithril Dragons. The Dragon Full Helm is one of the tiles on the Clan vs Clan bingo board, and it's one that is largely RNG based. It's a really high drop rate, but preparing in advance for bingo, getting chewed bones from Mithril Dragons could be a great way to get a step ahead. With chewed bones, I think the Dragon Full Helm is 1 in about 250. So if we had 10 people getting 20 chewed bones, that'll put us really close to drop rate and give us a good chance of getting that tile knocked out early, which could be a separator from us and the other bingo team. Jumping into it, I've got relatively base level mage gear. I've got Virtus robe tops, Tormented bracelet, Seer's ring. No idea why I don't have it imbued, but it hasn't really made a difference. The Aladdin sword. You will not need the Dragonfire shield with this method. You'll also not need overhead prayers because of how little damage you take and how much damage you're healing with Blood Barrage. The most important piece of this gear set is the Dragon Hunter wand. The Dragon Hunter wand was buffed about 6 to 8 months ago, where it increases the damage done by ancient magics. I believe it went from 20 or 30 to 40%. You'd have to fact check me, but you rip these things up with Blood Barrage using the Dragon Hunter wand. Any set of mage gear that you have, Blue Moon, Arams, Ancestral, whatever the case may be, would work just fine here. Again, you're healing so much with Blood Barrage that you don't need overheads, you don't need food, you don't need prayers. Outside of that, in my inventory, I have a Prayer Regeneration and Goading Potion. These two potions are completely optional. You don't need them. The only reason I have a Prayer Regeneration potion is so I can keep Mystic Lore and Mystic Might on. With the Prayer Regeneration and Mystic Lore, as you just saw, I had Mystic Lore still on. You don't lose any prayer points. It's not necessary. It just increases your DPS a little bit, so you're getting a few more kills per hour. With this method, I would say you're close to 50 kills an hour. And again, that's without touching the keyboard, without touching your screen. I intend on doing this while I'm working. I have another monitor on my side connected to another computer. I could set this up, let it go, won't have to touch anything. The goading potion, again, unnecessary, not needed, but I have it just for the sake of ease, I guess. The aggro for Mithril Dragons will last quite a while regardless. So if you need to, when their aggro goes down, you can just run away, run back. They'll re-aggro you. For me, I just sip the goading potion, and then they all aggro me again. The super restores are also optional. Again, I noted that I'm using Mystic Lore and Mystic Might just for a little extra DPS, a little extra kills per hour, but not necessary in the slightest. The one thing that is necessary here is the extended super anti-fires. Since you don't have a Dragonfire shield and you aren't using overhead prayers, the extended super anti-fires are essential. Sip one of these bad boys, you're good to go. So let me show you for anyone who doesn't know how to get to Mithril Dragons. So for this, I'll teleport over to Barbarian Outpost. I have a jewelry box in my house, so I'll just use the jewelry box. But if you don't, you can just use a games necklace and teleport to Barbarian Outpost using that. This is the same place that you get like Fighter's Torso, things like that, for anyone who doesn't really know the area. From there, you'll run directly south. It's a quick run, not too far away, easy to bank. There is a bank here in Barbarian Outpost if you wanted to just keep teleporting back and forth from Barbarian Outpost. And then you'll run up to this dock and you'll dive right on into this whirlpool. So once you dive into the whirlpool, you can drink your extended super anti-fire potion now because you got to run through a couple brutal green dragons. So I'm going to sip on that. I'm also going to turn my Protect from Magic on just to get through the brutal green dragons because I'm not going to be attacking them to heal. And then once you go down that staircase, you'll run south and you'll see another staircase. Go ahead and run right up there. And then I like to run over to this set of 3 Mithril Dragons. You want to make sure your Blood Barrage is on auto cast and your auto retaliate's on. And from here, I can turn off my Protect from Magic. I'm going to turn on Mystic Might. Take a sip of my Prayer Regeneration potion. And again, you don't need your Goading potion if you're bringing one until their aggro goes down. But they stay aggroed quite a while. Again, you'll see here that I'm just doing so much damage that I'm not going to need to eat. I'm not going to need overheads. The one thing to worry about is if you're standing in melee distance from a Mithril Dragon and you're AFK, they'll take you out pretty quick. There's a couple spots you can stand that you won't get where you won't get aggroed with melee. That one of those spots. Oh, look at that! I have chewed bones. One of the spots is right here behind these Mithril rocks here. And what I was going to get into next in the video, and this works out perfect, is here on ground items. It's a plugin in RuneLite. If you go to ground items and you type in chewed bones on the highlighted items, pick those up. If you type in chewed bones on the highlighted items, you will get a, for me, I have notifications set up for highlighted items, so I get a ping in my headset whenever I get a highlighted drop. So if I'm AFKing and I'm not looking at my screen and I do get chewed bones, it'll ding in my headset. So then I can look over, grab them, then go right back to AFKing. Again, this is extremely low intensity, very AFKable. You're not going to die here, I assure you. Especially if you're standing in a spot that you don't get meleeed on. Again, the chewed bones are what we're after. And if you want to try and stack some chewed bones before bingo, this is a great method for it. So if anyone has any questions or you have a better method, anything like that, let me know. Let's stack some chewed bones and let's get this tile knocked out before everyone else. Thanks, guys.